Bachelorette's 2018 spoilers. David and Jordan fight plus who goes home in episode 5. The Bachelorette cast is shrinking rapidly and the competition is getting stiff. A preview from Monday's episode shows Chris Randone interrupting Wills Reid's alone time with Becca Kufrin. Wills is visibly annoyed by the interference, but agrees to allow Chris and Becca to speak for 2 minutes. He returns after the allotted time has passed and asks Chris to leave. "You've had your time tonight and I'd like to have my time as well," Wills says in the clip. Chris refuses to leave and remains adamant that his conversation with Becca, which appears to be based off an earlier one that didn't go as planned, is important. Wills refuses to relent, though. This is just one of the tense moments that'll be featured in Season 14, Episode 5. Here's what you need to know before Monday's episode of The Bachelorette. What happens in Episode 5 of The Bachelorette? During Monday's brand new episode of The Bachelorette, Becca Kufrin and her remaining suitors will jet to Las Vegas, Nevada for a series of dates, cocktail parties and eliminations. Colton Underwood will get a solo date with Becca during the episode, according to Reality Steve. It's unclear how they'll spend their time, but the spoiler blogger reported that Colton will get a rose at the end of the date. Chris Randone, Garrett Irigoyen, Lincoln Adim, Blake Horstman, Leo Ottavio, Wills Reid, John Graham, Jason Tartick and Connor Alberta will join Becca at Wayne Newton's mansion for a singing lesson. Once they're primed and ready, the men will have to make up their own lyrics to the legendary musician's song, Donka Shane. Episode 5 will feature the first two-on-one date of the season between Becca, David Ravitz, and Jordan Kimball. According to Reality Steve, David will be sent home first in a shocking turn of events. Jordan will be sent packing shortly after. However, a preview of their date shows Becca stuck in the middle of their conflict. During a moment between Jordan and David, the model shouts, "Being me is my greatest power. Being you isn't your greatest power, that's why you gotta talk about me." He continues, "You are worse than Ari." Before the episode ends, viewers will get to see another rose ceremony. This one will see John saying his final goodbyes to Becca, who will be sent home on The Bachelorette Season 14. Episode 5. David Ravitz, Jordan Kimball and John Graham will go home in Season 14, Episode 5 of The Bachelorette. David will go home during a two-on-one, Jordan will go shortly after, and John will get eliminated during a rose ceremony. Who went home last week on The Bachelorette? Nick Spetzes, Kristin Staples and Jean Blanc were sent home last week on The Bachelorette. When is The Bachelorette on? The Bachelorette airs a new episode every Monday at 8 p.m. ET on ABC. Bachelorette Finale 2018 date. The Bachelorette Finale is due to air on August 6, 2018. Bachelor in Paradise will start the following day after the final rose.